So, good evening, everyone. So, we would begin. Just let's give some people a few minutes. Some people reach out to me to give them a few minutes. So, hopefully, we'll be able to start. Let's say we're giving them probably 3 minutes to 4 minutes. So, by then, we can easily kick off and start what we want to do. So, we could finish on time. We all can go and have our rest. But hopefully, I hope we'll be able to do something um, to cover up our lapses for last week. And if we all have a question regards what we did last week, if anyone of us has a question, just drop in the comment section. I'll go through it. Then I'll prefer solutions to them. I will talk about them wherever you're having difficulties, so we can talk about them. Then we can move forward for today's class. But presently, let's give everyone coming in 3 minutes by 5:34, maybe 5:34, 5:35. Will commence fully. So please bear with us. So it is time already. So I believe we can commence now. So for those we are trying to wait for, we've actually not seen them. So, but I'm sure people will join us as we go. Okay. So as our last week, we actually stopped at where we use our VLOOKUP. Is it VLOOKUP or index and match? Please, which one do we use? Is it VLOOKUP or index and match? I think it's index and match we use. Can anybody remind me?
It was
Index and
Index and match. Okay, okay. So obviously we actually use index and match. So I don't know what I'm trying to do today is for people who did not join last week, but I know most of them are not here, and they are the ones who were chatting me to see what I can do so that I can meet up with. So I tried to want to start and do a summary of what we did from last week and to where we stopped. But now I think I still have to do that. Since they are not around, we'll do what we need to do and move on. So now I'm starting from the scratch now. Is Mr. Building here? I think he's here. So we can help us start our recording now. Mr. Building. Because we need to have the recording section so that we can. One thing I don't maybe people always feel relaxed that we'll get the recording section, we'll get it. That's why I don't usually encourage or I don't usually fancy the recording part. Okay, I just want to be sure the moderator, our co-host, actually has the record for us and has it moving so that we'll not lose it like we did last week. So I'm trying to reach him. Let me try to reach him. Just give me a few minutes, please. So that we'll have the record. Even if I would have, I might not even share to the group. I might share to people who attend the class only.
But it's showing that this presentation is being recorded already.
Oh, awesome. That's what I want to confirm. Thank you. I didn't see that. Thank you. I didn't see that. So that means we are in a safe ends then. So we can move on.
This call is being recorded and be saved in Abiodun's Bamideo Google Drive.
Yeah. So now we'll move on we'll do from where we start from the scratch again. So I will be fast now because I have to explain. But if you're having any challenges or difficulties, please quickly reach out to me so we can easily resolve it. So the first thing I did was to clean this data. I will clean the data. One, I want to make sure that all my contents or everything I have in my data is the same thing with what I have here and what I have here. My 2016, 17, and 18. So I'm having the same format, the same content and the same format there. Another thing I love doing, I love to put them in left alignments so that everything will be aligned. I think they're already there. Yes, they're already there. I love to put them in left alignments. Let me see 2000. Yes, left alignments. I love to have them. So another thing I did, we need to remove. Okay, someone is raising up his hand. Bello.
Yes, sir. Please.
We need to remove.
Sorry to drag you, but I don't know, sir. Please, can you share the file with us again? I am actually not with my system now, and I just want to have the knowledge of what is going on, since I'm not having my system around there.
Okay. Can you send me a DM? Because I think it's I don't want it to be too public, so I have to remove it from the group. With the belief that people who needs it has taken it already.
Yeah.
So can you send me a DM? Can you send me a DM now?
I mean,
so once you drop a DM for me, let me know so I can let me see if I can still get it. So I'll be able to share with you. If you send it, please let me know. Okay, I think I've seen you. Sorry, please. We're trying to. Okay, have you gotten it? Okay.
I'm not.
Hello, sir. I also sent a DM.
Okay, I'm trying to send to. I'm trying to send it to. I'm trying to send it.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay,
Can
okay.
you?
I
You
said
sent
I
me
said
DM
I
already.
also sent a DM to you.
No problem. No problem.
I wish we just
Thank
drop
you,
it
I'll
sir.
on
send it.
the group chat so that
Okay, maybe let me just drop it on
yes,
this
so
thing.
that nobody will disturb you again.
Everybody can have it so that you not destroy. Okay, okay. Okay, I've dropped it on the group so we can all open it. Have you seen it, please?
Yes.
Have you all
Yes.
seen it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's
I've
open.
seen it.
So I have my headings already, and I make sure the same headings in 2016, 2017, and 2018. So after that, I make sure that they are in the same fonts and they're on left alignment. That one is my personal, just to be on left alignment. I love my figures, my details to be on this part. It looks more arranged for me. So the next thing I'm doing now is to be sure that I have total here. If you look at some of these figures appear twice. Some of the figures here appears twice. Look at this one too, it appears twice. So it means there is double counting, or it means repetition of figures, which will affect my preparation at the long run. So the best thing to do is to make sure that I remove my totals, or any total. I need to remove the total, because total means a repetition of a figure. If you look at the total here, it must have another figure. So whichever total you can see, it will definitely have another figure. So all your totals means a repetition of a figure or a number. So now the best thing to do is to remove the figure for the 3 years. We need to remove them for the 3 years. What do? I'll come here and do what we call filter. I'll come to my data, then I'll click my filter. Once I click my filter, remove your total from your partner company. You can do that, or you can do it name of partner company, but I just want to remove it from my partner company. So if I picked this place, I would uncheck my select all. I will come here and check only total. If I come here and check only total, I'll click OK. Once I click OK, you notice that everything you're seeing here, it is total. You will notice everything you are seeing here, it is total. It means I want to remove all this total. I don't want to have it in my database again, or in my 2016 details again. So once I do this, I'll click Control minus. Once I click Control minus, it will pop up a prompt for me saying delete entire sheet row. Yes, I want to just click OK. It will disappear. Once it disappears, look at this part. If you can look at this part, you see that this is giving me one area. So I want to bring back the other details. I'll click here. They are all unchecked. That's why we are not seeing it. Immediately I check select all, I'll begin to see, I'll see them now. We all can see now, they are back. So this thing I did now, I'll do for 2017 and I'll do for 2018. So I'll come here again and I'll do my filter. Is already on filter because I've done the first one. So if I do this, I will come down, I will uncheck all. I will uncheck select all. Once I uncheck this, I'm coming down here. I'll choose my total again. Just my total. I'm ticking just my total. Don't forget. And I'll click OK. The next thing is every details that will appear will be total. My partner company and name of partner company will be total. And this is what we have here. Total all through. If you don't have total all through, that means you didn't unchecked, or you have checked something with total. So immediately you have this, you highlight all this. Once you highlight all this, click Control minus. It will ask if you want to delete the entire sheet. Say yes. Immediately you say yes, you delete immediately. Say OK. Immediately you say OK, you come back and bring back others details from here. Click here and select all. Just click, check this. Immediately you checked it, you click this, then everything will appear again. You can see that I don't have total here again. I don't have total here again. You cannot see total here again. I've removed my double posting or double count. It's not really double counting, it's just the way the ERP system brought it up for us, or the way it was downloaded here. So now
That's duplicate.
Yeah, that's duplicate. God bless you. God bless you. So 2018, I will do the same thing for 2018 again. I have it here again. I'll click here on tick, select all. Once I untick select, I'll tick only total. Once I tick only total, I'm clicking this place. So when I click this place, I'll have total all through. Make sure it is total you are having all through, so that you will not delete an important item or a line item in your statement of accounts. You will not delete. So just all what you want to delete is total. So once I come here, I've confirmed that it's total. I'll highlight all. Where I highlight all, control minus. That my control minus, click OK. It will disappear. Once it disappear, I'll come back here, select all. Once I select all, I'll click OK. You will not see my total there again. That's the first thing. That's the first step. Do anybody have questions? Below, Mr. Below, you want to say something? I'm still seeing Belows and Hub. Would that be a mistake? Can I move on, please? You guys permit me to move on?
Yes, he has lowered his hand now.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. My moderator is not around. Maybe he's not here. Maybe he's the one helping me to check on this, but he's not here. So the next thing I will do, I've cleaned my data. This is just one way. When you say data cleaning, this is one of the ways you clean your data. So I've cleaned my data to be the same thing and to be what I want to use for my work. So I've cleaned my data for the 3 years. So now the next thing is I want to warehouse the 3 years, the information in the 3 years. I want to warehouse them in one sheet. The data in 2016, 17, 18. I want to warehouse. I'll name my database. So you have a fresh sheet and name me. I've already named this. You have a fresh sheet to name your database. Just click this. Once you click and type database here. So that's where I want my 3 years to be. So once I do that, I'll come to this place. Okay, before I do that, I have to create my unique code. My unique code is that number that makes sure that every transaction is identified just once. Every transaction is being identified just once. How do I create? I talked about GL code the last time, briefly about GL code the last time. You cannot see a transaction with two GL number. We cannot see two transactions with the same GL number. No. They might be the same asset, following under the same class of assets, but their numbers will definitely be different, except it is typical that same transaction, like that has to do with that same class of transaction.
My hand is up.
Sir?
My hand is up.
Your hand is okay. Sorry, Mr. Philip. Thank you.
Yes.
You can ask a question.
I want you to put me through how to make this Excel background white. That is like
okay. You want it plain like this. You don't want it like this. You don't want to see it like this.
Yes.
Okay, just come to view. Can you see my screen?
I can see it. View. Yeah.
View. So from view, remove this grid.
Okay.
This is that mine as well.
Grid lines. Okay.
Grid lines, yeah. Okay. If you want it back, you put it back. You get it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. So now we want to create a GL, but we don't have a GL yet. Now we need to now create a unique number that we use to identify each transaction. That will be that same transaction, that same line of transaction. If it is not, that is what I'm saying is every transaction that has to do with core business revenue will be on the same line, core business revenue. Will not have it shifted. Will not have it joined together with any transaction. So this is partner company and this is the account number. So this transaction for this partner company and this one will form our code. So I can come here and write code. Let me use my paint formatting to make it okay. It's the same thing already. So now, how do I do that? I've said equals to this my account number. Hold your shift key and press ampersand. Ampersand is on top 7. Then click this. Once you click enter. You see that I have my code already. If you cannot see my
Again,
screen,
sir.
or my screen went, I should do it again.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Please do it again, sir.
please.
Okay. Equals to my, then once you click equals to, click your account number. Once you click your account number, you now press ampersand. Ampersand, if you look at your keyboard, you will see 7. There's this, and we use this for and too. That's what we call it, ampersand. So you hold your shift key and press that 7. It will give you this. You see what it gives me? So once you give you this, you now leave your shift key and click the number for partner company. Can I move on?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Then click enter. You form your code. Any transaction that has this code, it will come under core business revenue. Any transaction, you know, we have core business revenue and we have other revenue. And you will notice that it is 111, but something will differentiate them. Look at the account number cannot be the same. So any transaction that is core business revenue will all form together, if you are doing our mapping, to be under one core business revenue. So every transaction that fall under this code will total their sum together to make up core business revenue for that year. So what did I need to do? For me to get orders, I cannot be doing it 111. I cannot do equals to then this and do a percent again and do this. As an accountant, you should not, you should, there's what we call efficiency. So the way you tend to manage your time, meet deadlines, matter in our work. So what you do, just come here and click this place. Just click it twice. Every other one will drop. Did you see that they dropped? Every other one to the last will drop. Imagine someone doing it one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. You cannot survive. I will have done 10 things before you finish that one after the other with what I did now. So now we have another issue. Look at it. Look at what this thing is giving me. My formula bar. If you look at my formula bar is giving me, what I have as equals to F5 and C5. That means it's giving me in terms of formula. If you look at it, because this code is my unique code, I don't want it in terms of this, in this form. I want it to show value. I want it to show number. Yeah, I want this to show number. I don't want it to be showing me in formula. This is showing me in formula. If once you see equals to in a Z, it means it's showing in formula. So what did I need to do? I will highlight all this from the beginning to the end. I've highlighted. I'm sure everybody can highlight now. So this one that I've highlighted, what do I then need to do again? I will do Control C. When I do Control C, you will notice that it is uncopied, like it is moving. When I do Control C, I will do Alt ESV. Once you do Alt ESV, a dialog box will come out. Name, paste special. That paste special, just click value. It will be on value. But if yours is on value, click value. When you click value, you click OK. Please note this. You will see that this is F5 and C5. But when I click this, you will not be seeing this equals to F5 and C5 again. You'll be seeing the number itself, and that is what I want to do. That is why I'm converting this to value. Now, did you notice that it has left the formula format? Is now in value format, which is number format. And this is what, by this, I'll be able to use this code anywhere, anyhow I want to use it. So that's that. And you will not create code for, you then create code for 2017 and 2018. Let me just write code. Did I write code here? I'll do equals to this ampersand this. I'll click enter. Once I click enter, I'll come to this place and I'll double click it. It drops every other one. When it drops every other one, I don't want to see it in my formula. I want to see it in number. I'll copy it. Once I copy it, I'll do Alt ESV. It will appear my value. Immediately appear my value, I'll click OK. Once I click OK, this will appear again as a number, not in formula again. I'll do the same thing for 2018. I'll do my code equals to my account number, person, my partner's company, and I'll click this. Immediately I click this, I'll come here and click these parts. Every other code drops. Every other code drops. When it drops, I'll copy it. Control C to copy. Once you do Control C to copy, then you do Alt ESV. Your dialog box will pop up. Once it pops up, click Enter. Instead of showing you formula here, to show you value, which is number. That's first stage. Do I have any question? Do anybody want to engage me? Question, please. Can I move on?
Yes, sir, we can move.
Okay, thank you so much. So we have done the same thing for this thing. We have gotten the value for this thing. I want to show us the difference between VLOOKUP and index and match, but I'm thinking if it's not necessary, we'll just move on. Okay, let me show us the difference between VLOOKUP and I'll show the difference between VLOOKUP and index and match. So we will be able to use, you choose the one you want to use, and you'll be able to use the two or learn the two. But the truth is, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working with, if you don't use it often or you don't work on yourself often, you tend to forget. There are so many functions in Excel, but try as much as possible to learn those functions that has to do with your core areas. If you're in finance, accounting, there are functions that you just have to know them. You cannot escape them, except you want to be an archive bookkeeper where you start writing in the book and doing your balance in the book. But as it is now, we should have gone past that way of doing so. Now you should do this. Some of us are hiding under the QuickBooks and the likes we are using. But at the point, you would need a spreadsheet to do your calculation, to do your analysis. You need a spreadsheet to do a deeper work. And these are functions that would really, really be your helpmates at that point. So what I want to do next is to make sure that I have these three details, these 3 years in one database and this place. I want to have it in one sheet. So the first thing, I'll copy all the data here. I will highlight it. My data in my 2000, I will highlight it and do Control C. I'll come here and paste here. I'll come here and paste here. Control C. Then I'll copy the 17 to. I'll highlight it from L to 2. I'll copy it to. I'll come to my database, the sheet I name my database. I'll come here to look at the next one. I'll paste it here too. Control V to paste. Where's the next one? This is the next place. So 2018. So I'll do the same thing here. I'll copy. I will make sure I highlight all this. Once I highlight it from A to Z, I've highlighted it. Then I'll copy it. Control C. When I copy it, I'll come and paste it here. Control V. So that means all the code for my 3 years, I've highlighted them and I've pasted them in my database. Don't forget, what I want to do is to bring in all the 3 years data in one sheet. Name my database. I want to have them. I want to see them in one. I cannot be going from one sheet to the other. I want to see them in one sheet, all my database, and that's what we are trying to do now. So next thing I will do here, I want to remove duplicates. There are these things that are the same thing here. So for me not to have duplication in my numbers or my figure, I want to remove duplicate. Anyone that are the same thing, I want to remove it. I will highlight it, all the codes in my database. See, I've highlighted everything. How do I highlight it? There's a shortcut for highlighting. Some of us can do it manual, like the way we used to do like this, and drag it down. I'm just used to this. I do I will put my cursor where I want, hold my shift and control key and press my down arrow key. It picks it up everything for me immediately. Once I do that, I'll come to my data. Once I come to my data, I will do remove duplicates. I'm sure we cannot see my screen. Remove duplicates. Once you click remove duplicates, you click OK. Just click OK. Leave this. This is your heading. You see, I've removed. Okay, hold on. No, okay, hold on. I want to do something. Sorry. I want to highlight again. Let me see where it starts from. Okay, remove duplicates. Column A. Okay, yeah. So now I've removed duplicates. 108 duplicate value found and removed. 105 unique value remains. So yours two should be 105. And 108 must be removed. 105 must remain. So we'll have to be on the same page. Now click OK. Once you click OK, there is no duplicate code here again. Let me just come here and click code. Let me just pick this from here. Let me just pick my code from here. I don't want to type. I'll just paste the code. Do anybody have any question? Or we can move on. Any question or we can move on? Can I move on, please?
Yes, sir. Let's move on.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir, you can move on.
Thank you, Raymond. So now we've gotten our code. Now that we've gotten our code, we need to now bring these other parts, these other contents, we need to bring them. These PL accounts and these three, we need to bring them. So I can copy this. I just want to copy this heading. Just copy this three. Copy it. I'll come and dump it here. Come and dump it here. So you have your PL accounts, you have your name of partner company, and you have your partner company. Which one do you have? Is it okay? You have your partner company and you have your name of partner company. How many code do I have? Let me see. Okay, yes. So immediately I have it like this. I need to bring for the 3 years. I need to bring the details here. These same details here. I need to bring all the details here for the 3 years. I need to bring the details there. And the function I can use, we can use 3 functions. We can use either our VLOOKUP, index and match, and we can use XLOOKUP. Bello, you want to ask a question?
After removing the duplicates, we have
yeah,
143 values remaining. Am I correct?
We have 105 remaining.
105.
Yes, we have 108 removed.
Okay.
Yes. So check what you copied very well. So 105 remaining, 108 removed. Do anybody have any other question? So can we move on? In case you still have an issue, please let me know. Can we move on? Right, I'm sure we can move on then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. So now we need to bring in these details. We need to bring in these details. And for us to bring in detail, we make use of. So now the question is, should we use index and match or use VLOOKUP? Which one do you want to learn? Some of us already know these things. For those who don't know it too. Okay, let me show us the difference between the two. Let me show us the difference between the two. If I'm to use my VLOOKUP, this, my code here, would have to, this code you are seeing here, would have to be here. We have to be at the extreme, we have to be at the first end. It has to be the first here instead of this PL. This, my code, has to be the first here if I'm to use this code. So I have my code. If I'm having my code in my database to be first, in my financial year, the code I created, I have to move it from here and dump it here by the side. I have to cut it from here and dump it by the side here to be the first here. If I'm to use VLOOKUP, but if I'm to use index and match, it doesn't mean I can use it any way it is. I'll use it and it will work perfectly. Let's try VLOOKUP first. Let's try VLOOKUP. Okay, let me move this. Let me just cut it. I don't want to complicate issue for us, and I don't want to bug us with too many functions. Or should we just use index and match and move on?
Sir, last week you used index and match. So
Okay,
I'm
let's
some
use
of us
index
are
and match.
so I guess yes, maybe we should use index and match. So
Okay, so let's
later on we can
index
use
and match.
VLOOKUP.
Yeah, I agree with you. So now let's use our index and match. To use our index and match, we have two functions. Just click equals to index. Once you click equals to index, it will ask you, you see these things you are seeing here, it is called arguments. You have the first argument, the second argument, the third argument, depends on the function you want to use. But index, we have just one argument. We need just one argument. And the argument is asking for is the array. The array means the item we want to get, we want to derive. And the items we want to derive are items under P and L. That's the items we want to derive. So now we'll go to the first year is 2016. We'll come to our 2016. We want to derive our P and L. That's the first thing we want to derive. So highlight everything here. Immediately you highlight everything there, you lock it. What did I mean by lock it? Dollar sign must be at the front of the B and at the front of the C. So FN and F4 makes you lock. You lock absolutely. It is not leaving that line. Make sure you lock absolutely. So the next thing we'll do, you click your comma. Once you put your comma, then type your match. Once you type your match, you see I typed match. And type your match and click tab. It will bring you, so it's asking for another argument. We are going to make use of what this argument. The first argument is asking for, take notes, lookup value. Your lookup value will be 1. So what value, what unique number are we looking at? Are we looking up to generate the items here? This is the unique number. This is the value we are looking up to. So this your code is the lookup value. I would lock the B. I'm locking just the B. If I'm locking just the B, I'll leave there and click comma again. So the next argument, you see this one is thick now. The next is dark, like is bold now. So the next argument here is lookup value array. Your lookup value array would then be the code in your 2016. The code in your 2016. I'll then come to my 2016. Where is my code? These are my codes. I've clicked. If I click all this, I would have to fix absolutely too. I'll fix all. That is, I want to put dollar sign at the front. See, I've put dollar sign here, dollar sign here, dollar sign here, dollar sign here. And I'll come here and click my comma again. It's asking me, did I want exact match or I want greater than or less than? Because I want exact match. I want that same details I have before to be here. I'll click 0. Once I put 0, I'll close my brackets. I'll close it with two brackets because I'm using 2 functions. I'll click enter. Did you see that I have core business revenue here? Now look, let's go to 2016 and have look at what we have in P and L. The first thing we have in P and L. You can see that this is core business revenue too. So we'll be able to bring in orders now. So now if I have core business revenue, just drag this here. Drag it. Sorry. There's something I'm not supposed to lock that I locked.
Sorry, sir. Can I say
Okay.
something?
Yeah, please say something now.
I think you were in place of the account code. What you were supposed to pick was your P&L item in the 2016 financial statements.
In case of the account code.
Yes, that's under your lookup array. Because what we are looking to pick, the value we are targeting to pick is the P&L description, if I'm to put it that way. You know, you picked account code there instead of P&L item.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So now let's fix back formula. Let's fix it back. Now, you see this place that I locked absolutely. This first place, just this place. I want to remove the dollar sign in B, and I want to remove the dollar sign in this B. I want to remove the dollar sign here, and I want to remove the dollar sign here. So once I do this, I think my formula will balance. So once I do, let me drag again. Awesome. So we've gotten what we want. So this is our appropriate formula. Thank you, Mrs. Abimbola. So this is what we're looking for. So if you look at this, we have core business revenue, we have partners company, we have the name of partners company. Let's look at what we have there. It must be the same thing what we have in 2016. It must be the same thing what we have in 2016. So I have partner company, I have external, and I have core business revenue. See, these three, they must be the same thing what we have in our database. So it means I've been able to move this information here in 2016 to my database. I will also have to do the same thing for all these ones to the last. But mind you, efficiency's sake, you cannot be doing it one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. What do I need to do? Just click this place to populate every other one for you. But it will not populate the one for anything that is here. Anything that is not in 2016, any code that is not in 2016 or that does not feature in 2016, it will not bring it for you. It will only bring the details in 2016 for you. So whenever it stops, it means that particular code does not feature in 2016. So we'll now do the same thing here, the same index and match here again to get the details in 2017. What do I need to do? Equals to index. I'll tab it. Once I tab this, it's asking for my array. I'll come to my tab. Don't forget, we are done with 2016, with the figures in 2016 or the content in 2016. We want to bring the details in 2017 now. My array is the P&L in my 2017. I'll come here and I'll choose this. I'll highlight it down. I will fix only the numbers. I'll fix the 5 and I'll fix the 86. Once I fix this and fix this, I'll click this. I'm done with my index. I need to bring in my match. My match function. Once I bring in my match function, look at this. This is VLOOKUP. Sorry, lookup value. My lookup value is in my database. I'll come to my database here. The first number here, the first code, immediately you are done with your 2016 is your lookup value. Click it and fix your B. Put your dollar sign at the front of your B. That is, you are fixing your B. It means that when you move your mouse, it will move to 16, but it will not move to C, D. It will not move like this. It will not move like this. It will only move downward. It will not move like this. That is, it will only move in rows. It will not move in column. Once I do that, I'll put comma again. It's asking for the next argument. Lookup array. My lookup array now I'll then go to my 2017 again. All the code in my 2017 is my lookup array. I'll click this. This time I want to fix absolutely. I want to put $sign of 5 and G, $sign in front of 86 and G. Fn and F4 will do that for me. Fn and F4 will lock what I'm doing absolutely. Immediately is locked absolutely. I'll put my comma. Immediately I put my comma, it's asking for less than 0, exact 0, blah blah. I'll put my 0 there. Are we still together? Are we still together? Hope network are not thrown us out.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, please, can you explain that 0 again?
Okay, we are still together. Thank you. Thank you. So now I've done this. All I need to do is add this. Okay, you see that function? If you see that it will ask you a question, let me remove it. Look at, if you see this one, if you see my screen, if you are seeing my screen, you see 1 less than. If you see 0, exact match. You see -1 greater than, because I don't want anything less than what I want or greater than my details. I want the exact thing I'm looking for, the exact content in 2017. So that's why it gives, I will have to choose my 0 to give me the exact thing, exact content, what I'm trying to pull, the exact content of what I'm trying to pull. That's why I'll have 0 here. So immediately I have my 0, I'll click it. It will give me, and I'll be fine. So immediately it gives you, drag this here. Once you drag it to the 3rd line, it will give you the others. I don't do the same thing for all of them. What I just need to do is, I will have to click this place twice. You can see my screen. I have to click it. It will populate the many ones. If it populates the many ones, anyone that is not in any code that is not in 2017 will not populate. You will be getting NA. So it means those things will be reflecting, those codes will be reflecting in 2018. So I'll now come here. You see, this is where 2017 stops. So I'll now come here for 2018. I'll then do the same thing. Before I move on, do anybody have questions or I should continue?
Let's continue, sir.
Okay, but Mr. Bello, your hand is up. Thank you. So now let's continue. So what do I need to do? Index. I'll be a bit fast. My array in 2018, I'll come to my 2019. This is my array. I just want to fix. I'm not fixing absolutely. Yeah, I just want to fix the number. I'm good. Then I'll come to my database. Okay, this is my database. It's asking for now my match. You type your match. Then you type your match. Lookup value. So what's my lookup value? Can somebody help me? What will I pick as my lookup value?
B94.
The code in 94. Thank you. Then I'll fix my B. Comma. What will be my lookup array, please?
The code in the database.
2018.
In the database or in 2018? Which of them?
2018.
In 2018. All the codes. Thank you. All the codes in 2018. I'll highlight it. You see me, I've highlighted everything. I'll highlight it and I'll fix it. Absolutely. Before you can fix, if you want, you can put $sign manually. $sign here. Okay, let me do it. I'll just put $sign here. And I'll come to the back of G and put $sign here. I'll come to the back of 5 and put $sign. I'll come to this place and put $sign. But if I don't want to do it like that, Okay. Okay, it's good. It's good. If I don't want to do it like that, I just want to show you what I will do just to get it easily. I'm removing it back. So I will highlight from this place to this place at the back of there and just click Fn and F4. Do that for me. Fn and F4 will do that for me. When I'm there, I'll click comma. The same thing is asking me, do I want exact match less than, I want greater than? Because I want the same figure, the same content in 2018 to appear in my database. So I'll choose 0. When I choose 0, close it with two brackets, and I'll click enter. You see, I have here already operating expense. Let me widen this so you see I have it. All I just need to do is drag this here. Once you drag, come down here, click this place, just click it twice. Every other thing will drop. We have successfully bringing all the details in 2017, 2016, 17, and 18 into our database successfully. The only thing we have not done, the amounts. We have not bring it. So now we need to now bring the amounts. Thank you. At least I know people are following me. Do anybody have questions? Then, because I'm bringing the amounts now, we are using another function in the game. Like I told you, we are learning some function in Excel and we are learning how to do this thing. So the beauty part of our job is the more you do it, the more you learn, the more you know it, the more you become expert in it. If you are doing this for the first time, it can take you like probably an hour, almost an hour. But I can tell you, if I'm doing it alone by myself, within 10-15 minutes, I'll be done because it's something I've been doing. So it is the more you do work with these things, or the more you do these things, the more the speed. It is called learning curve. The more the speed, or the more the time you use to finish, the smaller the time you use to finish. Yes. So it is not, there's no big deal there. Just that we just need to learn. And that's why that group is there, for us to keep learning and for us to keep building ourselves and for us to keep doing better in our respective workplace. I can tell you for free that if you attend, I was talking to somebody in this group that we were having a conversation last week. Is it last week? Yes. I was telling her that this same training we are doing, if you are putting to attend it somewhere else, the minimum they will charge is 50,000 per person. Like the minimum you will be charged per person is 50,000. But because it's free, so people already feel like, what do they want to? It's free now. It cannot be anything tangible. But I think it's people here that would have to give if it's worth it or not. Nevertheless, can we move on? So now I want to bring my amounts in these 3 years. I want to bring it out. So the amount for 2016, 2017, and 2018 is what we want to bring out now. Ladies and gentlemen, professional colleagues, people of God, wife, mother, brother, sister, can I move on?
Yes, you can.
Very well, sir.
Thank you, additional. Oh, awesome. Mr. Philip, thank you too. So I'm sure I'm in the savings. So at this point, what we need to do is to use our SUMIF functions to bring in SUMIF functions to bring in the figures here. We need to use our SUMIF functions to bring in the figures there. So let's type equals to SUMIF. I'm sure your this thing will have it. SUMIF. The first argument, SUMIF is asking for just three arguments. SUMIF has. So the first thing is asking me. See, there's SUMIF and there's SUMIFs. So don't go and pick SUMIF. See, you can see that this one is SUMIFs and this one is SUMIF. So the one we are dealing with is SUMIF. Maybe if you are doing a zero training or if we have to organize a zero training, we would have to show us the difference between most of these things. They work the same way, but depends on the scenario you use them. So we'll be able to expand more on that training very well. If people are responding in the group, if people ask for it in the group, we'll definitely find a way to fix time for those trainings. So now we're talking about SUMIF. How many of us are doing data analysis here or data analysis here? But sorry, I need to deviate a bit. At the point I was thinking of bringing a training that would make you use that will make us use Tableau to prepare financial statements. Where we use either Tableau to prepare financial statements, yes, or use SQL to prepare financial statements. But let's not go too far. Let's not go too far. It means probably we are trying to give out too many information out for people. Okay, let's continue with our SUMIF. SUMIF here, I've picked up. The first thing SUMIF is asking me for my range. My range. So where's my range? Your range is my code in 2016. Don't forget my code in 2016. This, because that year we are in 2016 now. This is my range. I want to lock this. I will lock this. I will lock everything here. I want to lock it absolutely. Once I lock it, comma, the next thing is asking me my criteria. The criteria here is my code. My criteria is my code. Don't forget. I want to lock only my B. Put my dollar sign at the front of my B. Comma again. Now it's asking for my sum range. My sum range, I'll come, because we are dealing with 2016. We need to bring in the figure for 2016. No? I'm coming here with my 2016, and I'll come and pick every figure here. I can just come here and click this and fix. Sorry. FN F4. When I do that, I'll close my brackets. What? No, we've done something wrong. Okay, sorry. We've actually done something wrong. We've actually done something. I should not give you. I think our formula is wrong.
The formula for sum range, we didn't pick the row. We didn't pick what? We didn't pick the row. We picked only the column. That was why.
Oh, awesome.
If you undo it back, look at the formula for sum range.
So let's go to arrange. These are code. Look at our code. Let's fix it absolutely. I fixed. Then it's asking for criteria here. This is my criteria. My first code is my criteria, and I'm fixing my B. So I'm fixing my B, my comma, then my sum range. 2016 to this is my sum range. Let me fix absolutely too. Let's see what we have. Okay. So we have our figure. Look at the figure here. This figure here now. This first one is what we now have here. Is what we have here. I'm coming. I want to do something. So now I will do this for 2018 and 17 and 18. So I've gotten this first. Look at this figure here. But something we should note something that look at the line item. What's this? What's this line item here? Core business revenue. So it is a revenue. Why is it coming in negative? That is how the ERP has pulled it for us. So you are now to work on it. Come back here. In this your formula. This your formula. Just put after equals to, just put minus there. And put. Did you see it? Did you see what I did? This your formula. Put minus at the back. Immediately you put minus at the back and click OK. So immediately you do that. Instead of doing 1 1, like I used to say, instead of doing 1 1 for all of them, just come here and click here. And it will all drop. Do anybody have questions? Let me do for 2017 again. SUMIF for
Yes,
2017.
Sorry, I just wanted to add something very quick. Since it's revenue, we know that it cannot be negative, eh? But why should ERP spool negative for us?
Yeah, yes. If you are used to, some ERP will definitely spool negative for you. At the time of extraction, you notice that your revenue will come in negative. If you are spooling in Excel, try spool. I don't know the one you are using in your office, but try spooling in Excel. Some of the ERPs will spool. Maybe not the recent ones that are coming now are correcting it, but some of these old ERPs that they use. This statement is not an Nigerian statement that we're working on. Sorry, it's one of the freelance work I did. So it's one of the foreign states financial statements here, and you show that they own ERP, they use ERP, and that is how it was. Let me show you something. You can see, look at other revenue. Did you see that it's in negative too? Did you see it? So,
yes,
but look at this place. Look at my R&D expenses. This is research and development expenses. Did you see is in positive? Did you see this one? Did you see that is in positive? So you are the one to now convert it back. Yeah, so that's what we are trying to do. You are the one to now convert. So you don't just jump, study what you are downloading and see that my revenue are those are the tiny things that mix up that would have to tell on your statement of account. So with what we have done now, we put them in their position, fine. So we'll do for 2017 now, equals to SUMIF. My range again, we are doing for 2017. So my range, we have to choose financial year 2017. Okay, Mr. Bello raised his hand.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. So after we have actually imputed the formula to bring in our amount, now we drag it down and we discover that some are even still giving us negative. Are we to actually correct that one manually by maybe clicking on
no. Let me take you back to my own database. So which one are giving you negative? Is it this ones?
Move up.
This which one?
Yes,
this one.
Yes.
And this one is an interest expense. Now look at it. Interest expense will come in negative now. Did you get me?
Yes, I get that.
This one is you see, not recurring cost. So some of them will so this is now let me explain this data. This is ERP download. It means that the download has done 1 or 2 to help you calculate. So all it's just like your cost and revenue. Are you getting me? So your cost and revenue is what is embedded there. You will notice that there is no anything balance sheet here. Your cost and revenue is what is embedded in this ERP. So what we are trying to do is to do our cost minus our revenue, we'll get our net profits. In fact, let me boast you that this ERP has calculated our net income, like our profit for us. This ERP has calculated our profit for us. Okay, I will show you. Don't worry. Just remind me before I leave. After I'm done with this page, remind me. I will show you something. I hope we'll get that logic. Now let's do for 2002. SUMIF. This is my range 2017. We are in 2017 now. So I'll go to my range. I'll go to my code. I'll go to my code. On my code, and I'll lock it totally. If I lock it, I'll come to equals to, then it's asking for my criteria. My criteria is my first code in my database, and I'll log the B. If I log this B, my comma is asking for my sum range. My sum range is the amount in 2017, all the amounts in 2017, all the amounts in 2017, all the amounts in 2017. And I'll lock it to FN. Now close the brackets, click my enter. Notice that this one brings us negative. So to remove this negative now, go to the back of my formula and at the front of my equals to, and I'll put this and I'll click this. So now we have this. I cannot be doing them one after the other. All I just need to do is to like that is not in 2017. So let's go to 2015 now. Okay, someone is raising his hand. Raymond.
Yes, sir. I want to ask. Hope we'll be getting the. I want to ask if we'll be getting the recording for this class today, sir.
Sure. You'll be getting the record. That was the first thing. You will. For those people here, I might not drop it in the group.
All right, thank you, sir.
Well, let's see. Let's see. I'll see. Let's see. So this is range. You're already afraid of it. Don't worry, you get it. This is range. My 2018. I'll come to my range. My code. I'll highlight on my code. I highlight everything. Once I highlight everything, FN, F4. Then he's asking for my criteria. What would be my criteria? Can somebody tell me? Or should I call names? My criteria. I'll call names. Adeshewa. Adeshewa, are you there? Adeshewa is sleeping. Who can't phone Lelo Salo? Bang. I've captured you. Raymond, you want to be like Raymond, you are raising your hand. Is it Mr. Philip?
Okay, your criteria should be the first the amount on the first amount there, and that's 2018.
The first code in my database.
First code, sorry. Yes, 2018.
Yes. So I'll then click this. I'll lock it. If I lock it, then comma. It's asking for my sum range. I'll go to my 2018 and all the figures, all the amounts there. See Adeshe, wow. So you can hear me, Abi, kept me. It's okay. Don't worry, it is me and you. You highlight all the amounts in 2018. Once you highlight them, fix them. Sorry. Fix them. Put $sign there. Once you put $sign there, you lock it. This for my 2018. This thing is looking like magic to us, Abi. Put your minus to remove that negative for this thing. Yeah, put your minus. You want to say something, Mr. Philip?
No, you say put your minus to remove all the negative. I say on your revenues.
Yeah, from my revenues or my incomes. Yeah, thank you. So tab it down. It will populate others for you. It will definitely populate others for you. So, brothers and sisters, we are almost done what we are doing. This 9. Okay. So we're almost done with what we are doing. What we need to do next is our mapping. After all this, now we need to do our mapping. That mapping, what do we mean by mapping? FX. Let's say FX mapping. We call it FX mapping. This way, I'm doing mine might be different from the way somebody else will do theirs, or the way others will do theirs. Yeah. So this is my FX mapping here. I want to categorize each transaction to where they should belong. I want to map them to where they should be, where they should belong. That's what I'm trying to do now with my FS mapping. I want to put them at, like, anyone that belongs to core business revenue will be my revenue. Anyone that has to do with other revenue will be under revenue. So we cannot bring in all this. There are too many. So we compress them to where they belong, under the category of expense line or revenue line they belong. Okay, Mr. Bello was asking for something. I told you that this particular ERP has calculated this thing for us, our net profits. Let me show you why I said so. If you come here, let me see filter. Look at this place. I will come here. Okay, let me just come here and type net income. Look at. Do you see that we've not done a P&L. It has already calculated either net loss or net income. So that means in 2016 the company makes 2.9. In 2017 the company made a loss of 6 million. In 2018 the company makes this amount. So by the time we finish our P&L, this must be the figure we arrive at. I wish somebody can write this down. If we do not arrive at this figure, whatever we are doing, we are wrong.
So are you saying we should trust this figure?
We will trust this figure. We will trust this figure, except if your ERP system is not mapped well, is not well mapped. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes. It's not well designed, but ideally, the business must trust their ERP system before they start using it or before they start posting in it. But you know, your ERP system will not design your practical this thing for you like the way we are doing. In fact, ERP system will not do month by month for you. If you want to do monthly, well, maybe they can do year. Yes, they can do yearly. Download your statements in yearly, but you cannot do month by month. Let's not go too much into that. But this is what I would just want to show you. You see these parts? Our final answer must be these three. In 2016, we must have a profit of 2.9. In 2017, we must have a loss of 6 million. And in 2018, that is the confirmation of what we have done, if it's correct or not. Let's note it down.
Noted.
Okay, so let me go back to, let me tick or now go back. So now, FS mapping. I don't want to map one. Let me show you. Let me bring what I've mapped before. Let me bring what I've mapped in my database. Let me bring this one. I'll show you what I did, because if I said I should be doing one, my system is showing me battery low already. And I don't want it. I want us to finish this thing. But I will explain what I just did for us now. It is not something big. Now, can you see my screen? Can we see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So now, look at this place. Did you see this, my revenue? You know, I have core business revenue here. What did I map it as? I map it as revenue. My other revenue, I map it as other revenue. My capitalized costs, I map it as capitalized costs. So all my capitalized costs, I'll map them as capitalized costs. The next one, look at my direct costs. This is my direct cost. I map it as direct costs. You see these flights, R&D, wages and salary. No, wages and salary is not there. All these three, I map them as operating costs. Operating costs. Then look at my wages and salary. The one that has to do with personnel, pension, indemnity, contribution, I mapped them as personnel costs. That's what we call mapping. You're trying to compress all your expenses to their line of expense or to their line of revenue. Someone is raising his or her hand. Do I have a question from anybody? Are we good to go?
Me, sir. I was one.
Okay, Ms. Abimbola.
Yeah, I said so. Basically, it's your P&L item that drives your mapping.
Yes. I don't just map. It's whatever it's in my P&L item that will drive what I will name. So this is what I'm naming now. This P&L, all this thing now is what I would name.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Just don't forget. Thank you.
Look at this depreciation. This thing, D and A, is depreciation and amortization. Same thing I will write because it will be under his own line items. Corporate recharges, I make sure I put them as recharges. They are the company, people make a subscription with them, they subscribe with them. Is a consultancy company. So the charges means they've paid them ahead. A recharge is like, okay, we've paid for this amount, you have to offer us this service, other consulting or whichever business advisories they want to. So that's the meaning of corporate recharges. The company has paid for their own recharges. You have recharged with them, you have subscribed with them. So that's this. So it's a revenue to the company. That's this recharges we are all singing. You see, I just name it recharge because it's a line of revenue of its own. If you see that we have it many in our statements, look at this one, we have other income. Look at the marketing expenses, we put it under operating. Software and IT, look at what do we name it as? Software and IT is named under other operating costs. Leasing, I think I put leasing as leasing. I don't want to merge it with another one. Servicing, I put it as service costs. Your charges and insurance, I put it under operating. Traveling, utility, legal, I merge all of them. Those ones, I put them under, even miscellaneous costs, consultancy fee, you see, everything, I make sure I put them under. So I have compressed, instead of me having them different in my statement of accounts, I've compressed them. So I can now look at, if I want to look at now from my P&L, what makes up this operating costs. If I come here, I will see everything that makes up my operating costs. Okay, these are what makes up my operating costs. So the mapping is just to have a line items or a line word for a cost or a revenue. Now, for you to now in your P&L, for you to now know what makes up that total figure, you have to go to your mapping and see what did you map at, what did you map under this particular or this category of expense. If it's under my other operating costs, I will have to come and look at everything under my operating and okay, these are everything that makes up my operating costs. So do anybody have questions? You can see my tax too. I just put tax there. This is my current regional deferred tax. You just put tax there. So do anybody have questions? This is just practically what mapping is all about.
Yes, sir. You show us how the mapping is, but how to do the mapping? You say your battery is low. I don't know.
No. How to do the mapping? Just write now. You know what I did?
So you'll be writing them one after the other.
Yes, you'll be writing them one after the other. Yes, it's not that I did one formula. No, it's just that I will just like revenue. I'll just look at other revenue. Then which ones you have to map them. You get by typing. You are like I'm the one that type. It's not formula. I'm the one that type manually everything. So you are compressing them to a single line of an expense or single line of a revenue by yourself. Nobody is doing that for you. So you should be able to identify, okay, this one will go to operating, this one will go to personnel costs, this one will go to direct costs, this one will go to recharges, this one will go to other revenue. I don't know if you understand. So that's what you can see. So by this, you should be able to categorize. You see this one now, wages and salary. So, but not telling you should know this one is personnel costs.
Sure.
Pension, you should know it's personnel costs. Look at this one, D and A. You should know it's depreciation and amortization as an accountant. So you are the one that will be typing them at the front, one after the other. Do anybody have any other question? Can I move on, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now the next thing is, I want another sheet. I want another sheet. My another sheet I want, I will name it my P&L statements. My P&L statements. This is where I want all my P&L to appear. But like you know, I don't like seeing this grid. I will remove it. I'll just come here and remove it. You can remove it. You can leave your own. No. For me, I just want a clean, very clean sheet. So now, what I will do, all this your mapping, from all these things that you have mapped, yourself, that you have typed here, copy it from A to Z. I've copied everything. Did you see that I've copied it? I've copied all. You highlight it though. You highlight everything before you copy. You highlight it. Once I highlight it, I'll click Ctrl C. If I click Ctrl C, I'll come here and I'll paste it here. Just paste it to one side. Paste it here. Now I've copied all of them. I don't want this place again. I will remove duplicates because I have plenty capitalized costs. I have plenty revenue. I have plenty personalized costs, but I want them to be one line items. One line items. So I don't want duplicates. So because I don't want duplicates, I'll remove duplicates from all this here. You see, I have interest. No, I don't want it. I just want one interest. If I'll be having revenue, let it be one revenue. If I'll be having direct cost, let it be one direct cost, because the total sum we have to put them together. So I'll come here, my data. I'll come here again, remove duplicates, and I'll click my remove duplicate. Did you see what happened? Can we all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, so now I've removed duplicates. Immediately I remove my duplicates, I'll click enter. So it means, you see, it means I have removed anyone that appear more than once. So now I have them. So now I need to now create my P&L with all these things here. I'll be cutting. I'll cut this. The first item in my this thing P&L is my revenue. I'll come here. Let me see. Okay, let me start from P. I'll paste it here. If I have revenue here, I'll come to other revenue. We all know how to arrange our P&L now. Other revenue. So I'll come here again and pick recharges 2. I told you that recharges 2 is recharges is under this thing too. Is revenue too. Is an income. So I'll come here and put. I'll copy. You will copy. You cut rather. Control X to cut, or you do like this. Cut and come here to paste. So that by the time you are doing, you know what you have picked. It will leave this place. It will leave this place and come here. Now, did you agree with me that the addition of this thing will give me total revenue? Do anybody agree with me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. My guys agree with me already. Thank you. So the addition will give me total revenue. Because this is my total revenue, let me put it. We are working, we are now working now. Let me do something. Let me write my year. You see this place? I'm coming. Be looking at what I'm doing. This place. Let me put my FY16. That is 2016. Let me write. Should I FY16? So let me just write FY17 and 18. That's the 3 years. Let me reduce this, the width. Let me put this as 4. Now, after my total revenue, what else do I have? What else will I put here? What else will I put here? What else? I would have my direct No, I'll have my direct costs. I have my direct cost before my other income. Direct cost is like your cost of sales. Hope you agree with me. Hello? Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So,
yes.
you know, now have cost of, so direct cost in manufacturing, you use cost of sales. Like I told, this is not a manufacturing, it's a service company. So that's why we're having direct costs. Why am I having? I don't want the fonts to be different. I want the same font. Okay, we'll be making sense now with everything we are doing since. Now, after my direct costs, if I have to remove, you know, the addition of these three will give me my this. I will remove my direct cost from my total revenue. What will I have? Who can tell me, please? As an accountant, who can tell me? If I remove my cost of sales from my total revenue, what will I have?
Gross profit.
I have my gross profits. Or you say gross margin, like an advanced accountant. Please, if you do not agree with what I'm doing, tell me, do you agree with me? Let's communicate. Let's talk. So we'll all be on the same page together.
I agree 100%.
Oh, Eddie, I agree 100%. Where did you come from? You just came back from where? So next thing is, let's bring in, after you get your gross profits, then let's bring in our other income. We can bring in our other income now. If we bring in your other income, let's bring in our capitalized costs. Do I copy at all? Sorry, I'm copying the wrong thing. You copy this and paste here. I thought have we not taken direct costs? We've taken direct costs. Why? Oh, maybe I did not copy you. I just pray I did it right.
Copy.
Maybe I did not cut it. Maybe I
didn't copy it. You typed it.
I typed it.
Yes.
I don't want to type. Please don't type. Don't type, please. So the next thing here is, okay, let me pick my other operating cost too. Personnel, let's pick my personnel. We are not picking this. We are not picking this. You know why? We'll still pick it. Lease, let me pick my lease. Service, let me pick my service. So let's leave this, the many ones. So, brethren and beautiful people, if I remove all this from my, what will I have? If I remove all this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I remove this 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6 or 7?
Profit before tax and interest.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do we have traveling? Do you have traveling? Is there traveling cost here?
We named it as other operating costs.
Oh, we name it. Okay, awesome. So let's leave it that way. I'm coming. I just want to be sure if we have named, because I know there's traveling around here. Traveling. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to be sure that we picked that traveling. Okay, I'm sure we'll have picked it, sure. Because there's nothing here picked. So he said we have our EBITDA. This, what does this mean? Earning before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization. So once I do that, once I have this, I will have this. I'll then have depreciation and amortization now. I'll paste it too. This would give me this EBIT. We're already drawing our map now. We're already drawing our statements now. And this is interest before. So this all extraordinary item, these two will come here. These two will come here. If these two comes here, then if I remove this interest, this one will give me earning before tax. Please, if you have a question, sorry, you let me know. If you have a question, please let me know. So now I'll remove my tax.
Okay. Sorry, sir. Maybe you should throw more light on that extraordinary item. Why it's coming under EBIT?
Okay, let me. Extraordinary items is other income. Maybe other income or either you make a gain from the sales of an asset or you make a loss from the sales of an asset. That is where this extraordinary income falls in. Are you with me? Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. So this one too is another line items. You notice that all the line items is the one I bold. They are the one I bold. Maybe I should increase their font safe. Let me leave it. So now let me go and pick one extraordinary item and show you. Extraordinary item, okay, look at this one. Did you see this one?
Yes.
Hello,
From this. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might see loss. Okay, look at this one too. Did you see this?
Loss, yeah, sure.
So both of them, they will negate themselves. Whatever is remaining is still called extraordinary item. Did you get it?
Yes.
Because I don't want to put gain on disposal or loss or other loss. That's why extraordinary item straight up. If you look at, I did something in my finance, in my interest rather. You see this interest? I just use interest. There are some that are interest expense and interest income. Look at them. So anyone that is negative is know that is interest expense. Anyone that is positive is interest income. Instead of me having interest expense, interest income in the same listing, I use interest. They just negate themselves. By the time we put the this thing out with our this thing, what's the name? SUMIF formula. They would have to, because our SUMIF formula will add all interest together. We had all revenue together. We had all operating costs together. So those items that have plus and minus, it will negate them, and whatever is left is what we will have as that line item. Do anybody have any question, please? Let me see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. Okay, let's amounts. Thank you all. So this amount, should we leave our amount in millions, or we should do it in thousands, or we should do it in hundreds, or we should leave it like that? Okay, let's do amount in thousands. Since you don't want to talk, let me help us. Let's do amount in thousands. Okay, so by the time we are doing amount in thousands, now there's now something. These are line items. We need to do something. You all agree with me that these three line makes up this total revenue? All I'll just do is just do your odds equals, press your odds and equals to. Once you do that, it will give you this. Highlight the three of them. Once you highlight the three of them, put your click your equals to your enter there. Drag this from here to the third one too. I will do the same thing. This one is my direct cost. So add it together. You add this one. You know my direct cost will come in negative. So I don't need to put either minus or plus, because all my costs will come in negative and all my revenue will come in positive as I'm bringing them in. So they will do the plus and minus by themselves. My own is to do them all in addition. So because I need to minus my direct cost from my total revenue, I will add both of them together. I will do this and this. I'm doing this and this. I'm adding them together. If I'm adding them together again, I'll press enter. I would drag it down. So now I need to, if I need to get my EBITDA, okay, this one, let me do something here. You see these parts, you can come here, choose this one, this, which one is that? Okay, I'm looking for the one we use, a tick one. Let's use this one. Then so this one too, I need a tick one. No, this is not where I want it. I want it here. Maybe I should have it. I should have one here too, sir. Should have one here too. So just for it to make sense to us, I need to deduct all this. I need to add all this together with this, with my growth. I need to add them together to get my EBITDA. I'll come here again. Alt equals to. If you click Alt and equals to, drag it down from this place to your service costs and leave it. Click enter. Once you do that, drag it to the third one, to the third year. I need these two. If I need to add my D and A with my EBITDA, you come here to Alt equals to and this. So I'll drag it down to my third year. This my EBIT too. I will need to do equals to, sorry, Alt equals to, dragging it down. If I drag it down, I'll click, I'm dragging it down to the last one, that is the interest. Look at, I'm dragging it down to this place. From this place to this place, I'm adding them together. Then I'll drag this to the third one. What we are doing is to automate our templates. We are automating our templates. Now, to get my net income, what will give me my net income? I will need to add my tax and my EBIT together, EBT together. So Alt equals to, I'll drag this down. It will give me, then I'll drag this like this. So I've automated my templates like this because I don't want it to appear this way. I don't want it to appear, this is zero. I don't like it. I want it to appear in accounting. So I will highlight everything from here. If I liked it, I'll come here and click this. You can see this thing. You see. So this is how I want it. Do everybody have a question? We just started. This one self. You see all these line items? Okay, let me still leave all these line items like this. Do anybody have any question?
Sorry, sir. Did you say you add any before tax to tax before we get net income, or what do you say?
Yes. I'll sum it. You know, in my ERP, tax is already in minus. So if I bring it as sum, it will do the negative by itself.
Okay.
Are you getting it? But if I put minus here again and it's coming as minus, you know there will be a problem.
Yeah, I get.
But it will be hard because it's already in minus. That's why I'm summing both the expense and everything. So once I populate, it will do this thing by itself, the calculation by itself.
Mm. So how do the zeros turn to these hyphens?
This is it. Did you see the zero?
Yes.
So you come to this place. You see,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. There is one other thing. I don't want to do it before, but let me do it. I'm trying to avoid it, but let me do it once and for all. So we'll call it variance. We call it variance, like in terms of, you see my system, so we need to be very fast. Let me see. We need to finish. So what I'm trying to do here is variance. variance between 2017 and 2018 in percentage, variance in percentage. I'm sure I'll be able to finish this thing. So variance in percentage. So this variance here, okay, this one is 2000 and FY 17, FY 17, and or to FY 16. Maybe FY 16 to yes, FY 16. That's the variance for this. So this variance, this other variance would be FY 18 and FY 17. 18 and 17. Okay. I don't want, I want to compress this. That's I don't want this thing to scatter what I'm doing anyway. Okay. I'll remove this thing. But just know that it's FY this thing and blah 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 right there. This one is still showing. Sorry. Okay, now let's go. Let me put this line here. There's this thing here. Let me just put this thing here like this. Let me color this place. Okay, so now this one is equals to this divided by this minus 1 will give you the variance in percentage. Yes, it will give me because I have not populated this thing. I have not populated numbers. It will, don't worry, it will give me this. So if I bring this down here, it will give me, but by the time I start populating, you will get what I'm doing. So let me do this for this. Let me copy this formula here for TSF. Let me copy that same formula here for ESF. Don't worry, just be looking at what I'm doing. If you have any question, please let me know. Or ESF. I'm putting the formula there. Then this place, no, this place. Or ESF. I want to get the variance in percentage. That's what I'm doing. Or ESF. So by the time I start populating my figures, it will just be automatically giving me what I want. Now, so let me do fast. I'm bringing my figures for each year equals to SUMIF. I'm using SUMIF again. My range. I'll go to my database. What is my range? My range is my database. What's the name? Or the FS mapping. This is my range. This is my range. This is my range. If this is my range, I'll fix this. Fix it. F4. Immediately you fix it, I'll come here. So it's asking for my criteria. My criteria is this. I'll fix this. My $sign at my front of my B, comma. Then what is the next argument? My sum range. My sum range is my 2000 and my database, my 2016. This is my 2016 in my database, this place. Don't fix it. Don't fix anything. Don't fix anything. Don't bother to fix anything. Just close it. When you close, you have this. Now, Do you agree with me that if you want this is in million, but if you want it in thousand, we do it divided by 1,000? Am I creating any problem here? Or we are fine?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So now, all I just need to do, because this one that I've done, all I need to do again, I will just be copying this formula and be pasting it with my formula. So what I do, I will copy it here, Control ESF. Sorry. Once you copy, I like to hold your shift key and highlight to your 2018. Once you get to your 2018, hold your shift key, still hold your shift key. Your down arrow key to come down to recharges. Once you get there, Alt ESF to populate other details. Are you with me? Who is not here? Who is not with me? Some persons are not with me. Oh.
Samuel, but still it's long.
Yes, if not for your battery, how you got that 14 million?
Okay, let me cancel this back. I want to remove this. I want to do it again. Equals to equals to SUMIF. SUMIF, the range. What is your range? Your FS mapping is your range. Come to your data and click this your FS mapping here. I told you, fix it, just fix it. Once you fix it, your comma,
you try, sir. The battery try to. Mr. Biodu, kindly help us save the recording, please.
Yeah, hello guys. Sorry, I think we lost. I think I lost my system already. My system already went off. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to see if I could get it. The part 5. The gen is not coming up. And like Nigeria is doing all of us. I don't know. At the moment, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get this across to you guys. I don't know, but I really need to, and I really want us to finish this tonight. Okay. I really wish we could finish this. That's just the last part of everything. That's just the last part. Or possibly I just do the recording and upload the recording so that we'll all watch it.
Yes.
And if you have any question, you reach out to me.
That last part is the most important.
What about that? Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Someone is not talking. I want somebody to talk. Is it me? Sorry. Okay. Can you talk now?
So you can do the recording. You can record the last part and send to us.
Because it's the most important part.
Yes.
But
the most important part. Mrs. Abimbola, did you have your system with you?
Yes, I wanted to make a suggestion that, for the sake of every one of us understanding it, anyone that is willing to share their screen and you can't be explaining it, that's also an alternative.
Okay. Do you have anyone who has gotten to that? Mr. Amila, are you at the same page with us?
Yeah, I'm at the same page there.
Okay. Can you help us share your screen? But I will not be able to have a recording. We're like, okay, it is recorded. Yeah, this is this thing. I will have it. Okay, continue. Can you share your screen with us?
All right.
Okay, let's see if we can make it over this thing so that we can finish up the last part. And we'll still have the recording though. Oh, awesome. You can hide it. Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Wow.
You are here already. Oh, okay. Now I get. Okay, she's ahead of us already. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's very
Ah,
awesome.
I was saying I could remove the figures and, as you're
That's
explaining it,
great.
I'm putting it there.
Okay, remove the
Please let us
figures.
start from where when you regained your distance.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to suggest too.
Okay, yeah,
Now I
remove
could
the
remove
figure.
the
Remove the
figures
figure.
and then as you're explaining it, I'll be putting in the figures as you're explaining.
Okay, yeah, remove it then.
All right.
So that people are
Sir,
already scared. People are scared.
Please don't be
Yes,
scared,
yes.
though. I am a learner like you too.
Is is Bello saying something?
Billy is saying something, Oga. I think
Okay.
can you please help us recap from where we stopped before your system went off?
Yeah, that's what we are trying to do. So that's what we are
Okay,
trying to do.
okay,
That's what she's trying to populate here now.
all right.
So she will clean everything and
Okay.
we'll have to pick it again. Yeah, so Ms. Ambrola, then go to your revenue.
All right.
So okay, one thing is if you did not do your mapping very well, you have a problem. That's why you have to do your mapping and make sure it is what you mapped, you pick, you cut, don't type, cut, so that you don't have a problem with when you are pulling with your SUMIF, because it has to be if one letter is missing from your spelling, it's different from what is in revenue, it's different from what is in your FS mapping and what is in your P and L. Your SUMIF will not recognize it. So that was why you saw me cutting and pasting. So don't type. It is either you cut to arrange your formats. So I'm sure we all understand how I got here. And we are all together by that time. So now I want to use our SUMIF to put this together. Okay, so just do equals to sum if. So now it's asking for your range. Go to your database. Take all your FS mapping. Fix it, absolutely.
Sorry, my FNX4 is not working, so I'll have to do it manually.
Okay, you can just do only FN. Just do only F4. If FN
Okay.
F4 is not working, do F4. It should work. I like it and do F4. It should work.
Okay, it's done.
Good. Good. So, comma. Then your criteria. Choose your revenue. I like log B. Log B. Are we together? So, comma. So, what's the next thing? Your sum range. Yeah, go to your sum range. Yeah, go to your database. Yeah, what's that? Your database. You didn't put comma.
I put a comma there. Sorry.
So, your sum if. Lock absolutely. Okay. So your criteria. Lock your B. Put your dollar sign in your B.
Okay.
Good. Then your sum range. 2016. Leave it, don't lock it. Close it. Did we all see what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Ms. Abimbola, copy that revenue. Go there and copy it. Control C. Now type, hold your shift key and your right arrow key to move to 2018.
After copying it?
Yes. Hold your shift key and your right arrow key to move to 2018.
Okay,
Again,
done.
yeah. You are still holding your shift key, down arrow key.
Done.
Done, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Alt ESF. Alt ESF.
Should I leave the shift key?
Yes, leave it. Alt ESF.
ES.
F.
Okay.
Click enter. Okay. Wait. I noticed something here. Okay, go back. Don't clean it. Just come to other revenue. Let me see what is happening here. Clean it. Clean other revenue. I want to see something.
Yeah, I've done that.
No. Clean it. Clean it. Clean the. No, yeah, remove the figure there. Remove the figure in the other recharges too. Remove the figure in recharges too.
Done.
Remove the one for 2017 and 18 too. I
For
want to be sure there is
both
no problem.
revenue, other revenue, and
No, only other revenue and recharges.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, type that same figure. Type that this thing. Let them get it again. That SUMIF formula.
Okay,
Your SUMIF formula again. Yeah. So that everybody will get it again. Your range. No. Recharges.
No, I'm working on other
Okay, sorry.
revenue.
Yeah. Other revenue. Good. Sorry. Fix your B. Close your brackets. Awesome. So now, there's something we did not divide by 1,000, but no problem. Let's go. Let's leave it as millions. Oh yeah, copy it.
Okay.
Hold your shift key, your right arrow key, your down arrow key. Leave your shift key and click Alt ESF. Okay, I'm still
Should I do
not.
the same thing for recharge?
Yeah, do the same thing for recharges. I'm trying to see where the problem is going. Do the same thing for recharges. I just want to be sure that Do this. Do equals to sum equals SUMIF. Type it there.
Should I remove the values?
No, not that. Don't leave that one.
Only
Leave that one.
recharges.
Okay.
Only recharges. Okay, good. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, just copy one. Let me see what direct cost to give you. Copy it. Yeah, go and paste it on. I light it down. Yeah, I light it to by your right. Hold your shift key and write by your right.
Should I do Alt ESV? ESF?
Yes. Do yes. I'm not comfortable with the figure. Do it alone. You should not give you this figure. Do it. Just do it by do just that one. Yeah. This will take your time. Yeah. That's not what you should. Okay, continue.
Please, what is she picking from for this criteria? What is she picking from where?
The
criteria.
Yes, what is she picking?
From mapping now.
Don't worry, she'll do another one. She's doing from your mapping. She'll pick that line item. That's what she's picking for your criteria. Yes.
I'm picking
Good.
these
It's
line
formula you should have.
items here. That's the mapping.
Okay.
Those were the things. Those were what I picked as the criteria.
Yeah, go back. Yeah, do your OTSB. I like control. No, you did not copy. You copy first before you. Madam, copied now. Yeah.
I've done that, sir.
Yeah. Move it. Hold your. Yeah. Thank you. Awesome. We are getting there. Yeah, let's do for operating costs. Please hope we are all watching because I want us. Okay. I'm not the one doing it too, but I want us to thank God someone else that is doing it so that we all can
I'm too
range
fast.
again.
You can.
No, you're not too
always
fast. Continue.
Okay.
But if you don't understand anything, please let us know. She can explain, I can explain. Thank you. Awesome. All right. Awesome. No, don't worry. Just copy one of them. Copy
Okay.
that one. That one you did down. So we understand what she did now. Okay, let's go. My problem, my fear is this will not. Okay, which one do you do now? Is it the operating costs?
Yeah, we just did the operating costs just now.
Okay, let's do the capitalized costs alone. Let me see if it will give us 20503.
Okay.
Because of the way it's picking it, I cannot. If it's my sister now, I will have it. So no, don't remove it. Just type it on it. You cannot necessarily remove it. But continue, whichever one. So we are doing this thing now. Capitalized costs. Thank you. Your criteria. Lock your B. Your SUMIF. Okay, good. The sum range. Did you see that I did not give us it? I've given us something like it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, now that's why I don't trust that. Yeah. I liked it now. No, I liked it. Don't drag it. I liked it. Oh yeah. Your shift key. You've copied it now. Maybe you've copied first. Copy first. Copy that. Copy it. Oh yeah, your shift key and your right arrow key. Alt ESF. Good. Hope you're all seeing what she's doing, please. Please, Mr. Amibala, you're not explaining to us what you're doing again.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were explaining to the class.
You can also explain now. So we were doing it together.
Okay, please, is everybody comfortable up to this stage?
So I beg explain now. Thank you.
Okay, I'm picking for other income now. So I'm going to put in the formula, which is SUMIF. Then I'm going to pick the arguments. The first argument says range. Range, I'll go to my database, which is what I named my worksheet. The range there is the mapping. I'm going to select all, and I'm going to lock it down. That's both row and columns, which is I5 to I109. I've done that. We notice that it has shifted to the next criteria, which is the next argument. The criteria we're working with here is other income. I've done that. Then I'll lock the column, which is B. We want the column to remain constant while it moves through the rows, which is what I've done just now. Then we move to the last argument, which says sum range. The sum range refers to the column that houses the sum value for the year in question we are talking about. And the year we are talking about here is 2016. So we'll go to where we have the sum values, which is here. We pick down all the columns, which is why you have E5 to E61. And then we close it. We don't lock down one because we want it to move through each rows, even though they maintain the same column. And then I press enter. Please, do you understand up to that?
Yes.
Okay, so I copy, press down my shift arrow, and then I pick my right arrow to the side, to my right hand side, so that I can populate 2017 and 18. Afterwards, I release my shift key, press down my Alt ESF to bring out formula, and I press OK. Can I continue, please?
Yes.
Okay. So the same thing I repeat for my least cost equals to sum if my range. I go back to my database, which represents my mapping. Select it all. I lock down my rows and column because I don't want it to move. I'm saying that I want it to just search through the rows and the columns and give me everything that is written there. Comma, sorry, apologies for that. Comma. The next argument is criteria, which is the least.
Sorry. How do you do that lock?
I also lock down the column, which is B. There's the column here, B. I lock it down. Which is the year in question we're looking at. And we're looking at 2016. That's why I pick the entire column of 2016. And I have this figure here. So I copy it, press down my shift arrow, right to populate it. Afterwards, I pick my Alt ESF. Okay. I repeat the same thing for set.
Please, can you explain how you lock this using this $ automatic like that?
Sorry?
Can you explain how you highlighted the
how
just press either F4.
Okay. Press F4 to lock it down. Should I repeat? Mr. Larry, how do the figures?
I'm with you. You said what?
Are we good with the figures?
Continue your. Yes, I'm with you. Let's continue. You know what? This is what you do for me. Just copy one of them and do what ESV. Alight and do what ESV. So I'm sure everybody will have gotten the process now.
So I want to lock it down again. I'm pressing F4 to lock it down. D and A. Then my sum range, which is still 16. What's ESF?
So for this, please, if you are here, just DM me. I'll send my the one I prepared from my hand. I'll send it to you. That will be a guide to when you're doing your own. It will be a guide to when you're doing your own to guide you on what you are doing. So just send me a DM. So I can send you the one I did for myself. So I can send it to you, the complete one I did. That work on yourself as a guide when you're working on your own. I think that will help too.
Noted, sir.
Is that fine? Will everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just send me a DM. Just send me. I need the original copy. For all the people that are here, I need the original copy. I'll send to you. The solution, I'll send to you. So you can use that as a guide for yourself. I just want that to finish this. I'm seeing your chat as they are coming in. I'll reply them once we are done with the class. Ms. Abimbola, I'm with you. Adesha, you have a question?
No, not a question. Mr. Larry, that recording is important too. Because I'm still having issue with what to lock and what not to lock.
I would definitely get that for you.
All right,
I'll definitely
thank
get
you.
that for you. Get the recording. So we get it.
Please, I also need though because I just joined it back not quite long. I've missed some steps, but I'll be able to like figure my way around once I get the one you've worked on.
No problem. You all get it. Everybody, you will once just send me a DM. You will get it. Right, Ms. Abimbola, is she gone off? Our system too is done.
Yeah, she's gone off. I think maybe network or so. She's gone off. I think it's network.
See the way we are structured, network, light, and the likes. Okay. I'm just looking for how to make it easy for all of us. Okay, this is what we'll do. But at this point, I think we've actually, in fact, we'll spend more than our time, like we project. I'm actually sorry for that. Apologies for that. And I'm sure one way or the other, we have learned one or two things too. I just feel bad that you were not able to get to where I want us to. I want us to draw a map. I want us to do a map for our balances. I want us to do a variance analysis. I want us to do um I want us to do our key financial indicator for each of these figure line items. I want us to do key financial indicator. Okay, don't worry. It will be in everything I did in my own, and I'll send them to you. So if you have a question, please send it back to me. At this stage, we can't get in touch with Mrs. Abimbola. My own too, I can't get in touch. Do you have any question? Anybody with any question, please ask. Rukayat Akombi, please, can you ask a question, ma? Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much, sir. It's not really a question. I don't know if we can incorporate Saturday. So it should be Saturday and Sunday. It's not only Sunday.
Yes, it is because I cannot be dragging people I cannot be dragging people to come and dragging because it is mean. So I should feel people should tell us this is what we want to have. Can we have training on this?
What in a week is not
So
even doing just what was learned. Seriously.
So well, I can make myself and my team available, whatever we want to throw any out. But if there are no people to join, if there are no people to be part of it, what do we do? So we cannot train ourselves now. So that's why I would make sure I'm asking, are we available? What time? So majorly see me train it out. What time? So I would be sure that I'll make preparation for it. So if I'm not getting a response, I know we don't have anybody coming or we don't have anybody interested in it. So if you want it, fine. But let's see how far we could go. Yes, it is a nice one. That is if other persons should be available. If other persons want it, if other
I think it is actually a suggestion. But however, there are some of us that are actually going to work on Saturdays too. Take myself as work on Saturdays too.
Yeah, but it's usually in the evening. The train is usually in the evening, and your Saturday work.
Okay, yes, it's usually in the evening. Though that's true. Some people will be so tired and likes. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this. If we can get this, we can move to other things. If assuming we can get this, then we can now move to preparation of balance sheets, cash flow. We'll move to maybe financial modeling, analysis. We'll move to some other these things too. Maybe Excel training, full Excel training that has to do with finance and account professional. Excel is wide, so maybe the one that concerns us. We'll move to how to use pivot table and some other key functions in Excel. Those things are important too. So if peradventure we can start, if we are consistent in coming, the tutors or people that will be coming will be consistent. In fact, it might not be really accounting, it might be in terms of taxation, where you do your computation and the likes. Yeah. So it might be data analysis, good with. So it's just so many things. But depends on people's availability, not just me. But my team will be available. We just have to have a meeting and dedicate somebody to come. So my team would, one person or two in my team will definitely be available. But do we have people? Look at the group. We have almost like 190 something or 180 something. Barely you see people up to 30 for the training. But that's not the problem. The problem is, do we have few persons who are committed or who wants to learn or who wants to be part? It's free. You're not paying for it. But maybe until you start paying 100,000, 50,000, 20,000, hey.
Mr.
We don't have money.
Oh, God, please.
Don't worry, it's not get to that.
We'll pay for it.
No.
We'll pay.
I will drag my family. Don't worry.
Okay,
Mr.
so I
my
promise
family. Don't worry.
This one, you are talking, Abby. Don't worry, I'll show you Shaggy after this class. You see, me and you. So this is what we'll do. I'll definitely send it. I'll definitely send this thing. I just send private chat me. I'll send it. If you have any issue, reach out to me. Then we'll see what's next. And if the issues are much or if people are hanging, then we can have fix another last class. But if everybody is fine, we'll move to the next thing on our agenda to learn. So, by the way, if there is no question and there's question, if there's no question, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I've taken your time today. Thank you for your time.
I'm sorry for any inconveniences, and thank you for always believing in what we do.
Sorry,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Abed. Yeah, we cannot thank you enough.
Yes, sir.
And then all this eulogy, we are the one that's supposed to eulogize you, to say thank you very much for the training. Sincerely, we cannot thank you enough. We pray that God will increase your knowledge, sir, and your team, sir.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
But thank you too
so much.
Please, your review in the group is
Thank you, sir.
important. Thank you. Your review in the group is important. Let us know if you actually learned something. Let us know how you feel. Let us know what we can do better. Let us know what you want us to do next. Just come up with something. Just give us a review. At least me that told you, let my teammates would always see that, okay, yes, we had a good training for this section. Maybe somebody else will come with, okay, we'll be preparing. So the review help us to actually guide ourselves and see what we can do and see what we are doing better and see how we're doing. So it is very, very important in the group. Please drop your review. Let's have it. Thank you so much. Mrs. Abimbola, my tutor partner, thank you. She's back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate. We're happy to have you. We're happy to be our tutor. Thank you. It's great. We have people learning so fast.
Everyone.
Thank you, everyone. We'll be expecting to see your review from the group. Bye.
Hope to see you next week.
Okay. Bye.